Scoot it over. Always trying to get something symmetrical. That's a lot better. Yep. That's a lot better. Bubble. It's way off. So we'll bring the front up just a tad. All right, so here's side to side. This thing is like 200 and something pounds. Where's my level at? Okay. See that bubble? Bam. That's side to side. Front to back. Bam. All right. Okay, finally, all the perlite's been tilled in. So many of the rocks have been pulled out. I'm so sick and tired of rocks right now. All right, the plinth has been centered, has been leveled. Now, that's not gonna be the final centerpiece up top, but now we're gonna go ahead and race to plant the rosemary hedge. It seems like we're about to get some rain. See that? We're about to get some rain pretty soon. So let's go ahead and get the bones put in, which is the rosemary hedge and the chives. The rosemary hedge and the chives. I'm just gonna try and get as much done as I possibly can. So let me stop yapping. and it's raining. I tried. I'm gonna go ahead and lay everything out, let them get soaked by some rain. That's fine. And if it holds off and I have a little time later before it gets too dark, I'll come out and plant.
There is a life I lead in this city.
All right, well, the rain isn't coming down that hard, so listen, I've done landscaping before for clients in the rain, so the weather is not cool, so I'm not too worried. I'll go ahead and push on. If it gets heavy, then I'll pull out. But for now, let's roll with it.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately, the other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my...
So right here, I'm just laying out all of the chives, the Verbena bonariensis. The chives all came as little plugs, really small, really pathetic looking, and I actually had to nurse them for a few weeks. Every couple days they dry out and I have to soak them. So I was just so relieved to finally get them in the ground. So I'm just laying them out right here, counting them, making sure everything is set straight. All right, so in this next clip, I'll show you guys the end result. All right, guys, it's the next day, and you guess it, it is raining. So thankfully, this is on an incline, so all the rain and water and moisture and such will have adequate drainage. All right, so let's do a quick tour here if we can. I know it looks like a muddy mess, but I'm just glad we're finished. So in this front area right here, you have two quadrants, all right? And I'll probably throw a diagram up on the screen. So within this rosemary border, okay, this first quadrant, we have 4 lavender. Then we have the interior border of the chives. Those will fill in within a few weeks, so I'm not too worried. The other quadrant on the other side are the other 4 lavender, okay? Right here, we have the other line of chives, okay? And it's mirrored on the other side. and that separates this first 2 quadrants from the back 2 quadrants, which contain all the chamomile. So all the chamomile I successfully transplanted from the raised beds. All right. The front right here, these are small plugs that I purchased, and they're already starting to bush out. Okay. They have a little ways to catch up to the chamomile, which, by the way, already putting on buds. They have a little ways to catch up to the chamomile that I pulled out of the raised beds. All right. So these are the back 2 quadrants with the chamomile, and there's a little narrow chive hedge, and dotted around the plinth I have Verbena bonariensis. So those will all grow upward and kind of envelope the plinth. All right, guys, so that's it in a nutshell. I'll give you an update in a few weeks once we have drier weather and all the plants start to fill in. Thanks for hanging with me on this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. This is AJ's Green Thumb. See, up here on the deck, I have some of these chives. This is pretty much what the chive hedge will look like. All right.